Welcome to Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for Prime Video's coverage of NASCAR Cup Series racing presented by Chewy.
Welcome today's Grand Marshal, NASCAR Hall of Famer and Vice Chairman of Hendrick Motorsports, Ciudad de México. Necesito que hagan ruido porque vamos a presentar al Grand Marshal, nada más y nada menos. Él es Jeff Gordon.
Hola, Mexico! Pilotos, start your engines!
We're at a road course, and Jeff Gordon still got it. We are green in Mexico City.
We'll see how aggressive these guys want to be on the entry to turn one, the braking zone. Shane Van Gisbergen trying to stay a little bit low. Here comes Chastain up on the outside.
Ross Chastain from row 2, jumping up behind his teammate. Van Gisbergen the advantage in turn 1, 2, 3.
3 and 4 wide, trying to get through turns 2 and 3. Somebody back there looking at 77. Hocevar is just going to take a shortcut.
Why am I not surprised? Hocevar was the first one off track today. We know he's going to get after it, and he's not afraid of contact.
We thought turn 1 would be a very difficult braking zone. Turn 4 has been a big surprise this weekend. All the drivers in there cleanly. We've seen a lot of tire smoke, a lot of lockup, more than ever before in any other practice at a road course. So you can't flat spot the tires today. That will make your stints very difficult if you do that. So far, everybody's clear through all the S's and off into turn 11. This was another difficult braking zone. We saw some wrecks, some crashes throughout the weekend here.
Caution is out. And it's for weather.
Oh, you see right here on board with the Prime onboard camera on Chase Elliott, you see the drops.
Yeah, here they go. We'll see how this works out.
Trackhouse teammates behind him. Van Gisbergen
Look
and
at
Ross Chastain. And they're already sliding around.
Yeah, they're unable to get the power down. Buscher is going to be in big trouble. Chastain really wide here around Cindric.
That allows Ty Gibbs to jump in there. Look at Ty Gibbs. Black number 54 to the inside. He might be the race leader in turn 1, right next to Cindric.
Cindric's going to have to be careful here in the braking zone. Can he get the car slowed down? No, he's locking up tires. Locked up the right front tire there. Buscher seems to be struggling even more so.
And patience is going to run thin behind those cars that can't keep up.
Man, it is so tight when you come off of 3 and then you hit this area of the track to come to 4. Fastest lap of the day belongs to Shane Van Gisbergen. He's second right now, 2 seconds behind race leader Ty Gibbs. And there goes Kyle Busch.
Big
contact. The 7, Justin Haley. Kyle Larson goes around Zane Smith. And the 19 is Chase Briscoe.
Here comes the 2. Big damage for the 5 of Kyle Busch. Saw the toe link on the right front killed. The 8, the rear toe link on it destroyed. Look at the back of the 7 car as he pulls away, destroyed. That was a massive hit.
Here's Kyle Busch, and he is on the brakes, and it is just not going, and he loses rear grip. The car behind him the same way. And then it's just pinballs down here in the corner. The 38 of Zane Smith was kind of chasing the 8 in. They both lost rear grip, and then Cindric, he comes in on those slicks. No chance to slow down.
Yeah, it was like those guys, you know, they're out there in that traditional line trying to brake and slow the car down in that traditional line. And as it gets wet, you got to sort of offset a little bit and use a different part of the racetrack really to find that grip. Turns 2 and 3 and 4. Shane Van Gisbergen down to the inside here toward the braking zone of turn 4.
Next corner, a right-hander, so the 88's in the preferred lane.
Started on the pole, cycled back, but here he is again on point. Shane Van Gisbergen from Auckland, New Zealand. 1 career win. It came in the wet on the streets of Chicago, but it's getting dicey through the S's.
Yeah,
here's Van Gisbergen, and he is going to make a pit stop here.
And I think you're going to have to go to slicks if you think the rain's not coming. The track is drying. The question is, if they truly believe a rain shower's in the area, will they gamble and stay on wets? If they do that, they would have a big advantage against the field as you see Priest and Blaney staying on the racetrack, Marty.
Here they are, final time through the stadium portion of this road course. Priest looking for his 3rd career stage win and second on the road. Both would come here in 2025. 14 and 15 and back to the front straightaway. RFK put all 3 of their cars in the top 10 last week at Michigan. And a solid point start to the day for Ryan Preece, who wins stage 1. Blaney is second.
What a job by Suarez.
Gibbs needs to let Suarez lead into the stadium here so we can hear the fans.
Just please play along, okay? Side by side as they get to the corner. And here they are into the stadium. Battle for the lead. Ty Gibbs stealing the moment, 54 on point. And here comes Suarez teammate Shane Van Gisbergen trying to get second.
The 88 so good on old tires.
Fun to watch these two battle at the front, off of turn 11, into the stadium section. Ty Gibbs leading Shane Van Gisbergen. Both qualified in a good position, had good cars in practice, and now they battle for the race lead.
Oh,
and Ty Gibbs,
stay out.
Yeah, 88 stays out. Ty Gibbs says, I'm going to pit with 2 to go to the stage.
I like the 54's call. Weather may be in the area, but I like the 54 sticking with the plan. Let's get a brand new set of slicks on that thing, Kim.
Here comes Shane Van Gisbergen, opening stage today. Went to Ryan Preece. Stage 2. Going to go to the driver from Auckland, New Zealand, 36 years old and searching his second career victory at the Cup level. Shane Van Gisbergen going to take stage 2 in Mexico City.
See exactly how long the 88 is in his pit box if he does in fact pit this time. You see Gibbs has knocked it down to just over 5 seconds. Got another chunk of time on the 88. Here he is, jumps onto pit road all the way around to the yellow line right there. Does a nice job getting on. Now they will have to wait on fuel. You would love, if you're a Shane Van Gisbergen fan, you want to see a 14.5-second pit stop. You get over 14.5 seconds, there's a chance the 54 could jump you on pit road.
Chewy, the caution is out. The game has changed.
The game has changed. The one thing that couldn't happen for the cars who had yet to pit, specifically the 54 of Ty Gibbs, was a yellow flag. The yellow is out. 11 cars have come to pit road. They will stay out. Ty Gibbs will lose all the track position. Let's
the 77 looks like he gets turned around on the nose of the 4. Gragson, possibly.
Bowman out of line, looking inside a little bit there. Van Gisbergen managing nicely as he gets in. Bowman comes through. Look at Briscoe getting aggressive with the 19, and he hit the tire barrier.
Oh, the 11's almost spinning around. Truex back there, he gets straightened out.
Several drivers coming across the grass. It's just a free-for-all coming off of turn 3 here. These restarts absolutely out of control.
For cutting the course at some point.
We were all talking about track limits when we came here for practice on Friday.
Round.
It hasn't been a big topic of conversation. Riley Herbst getting turned around.
It's tough too.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I was afraid of. There's really no way to tell what's going to happen there in the 77. Oh, so this is a 24 Byron. Oh, Byron just turns him around.
Herbst was 13th.
Yeah, that was a good run for Herbst. Good qualifying run, good race today. And then, boy, that was a scary one for Ricky. You know, when you put him in a race car against the field, he's just, with his techniques and how he uses the clutch throughout the lap, is going to be better for brakes. It's going to be better on the tires. If he's got a decent race car, over the course of 40 laps, he's going to beat everybody. And that's something that he knows how to do with that clutch that no one else does. It's like learning a foreign language.
Here he is into the stadium, portion of the course for the final time. Take it slow and easy with the lap traffic. Off of turn 15. NASCAR making history. Racing in Mexico City. And the first name on the trophy is Shane Van Gisbergen.
Hell yeah, buddy. You are such a badass. Yes! Nice job, guys. That's amazing. Thank you. Awesome.
We're going to do a burnout right here in front of everybody in the stadium.